Alright everybody, this is Anthony with Radial Concepts, and today we're going to be talking about grip, and I'm going to share with you a good drill that I like to use that helps people to understand grip pressures, how to grip the gun, and to find that consistent grip overall. So stand by, we'll be with you soon. Alright guys, great. So first, thank you for coming to our channel. We appreciate it. We love the support. We're here to help you guys too, so please share, follow, and like. Comment if you disagree, if you agree. We're open to everything, okay? So it's all about communication and just making each other better. So what we're going to be talking about today is grip. I have a really interesting drill. I haven't seen anybody do this drill this way. The reason why I like this drill is because it really helps the student to not just listen to what I say or anybody else says, but to try and establish their own type of grip. And so the way the drill works is really easy. You could do it at 5 to 10 to 15, depending on the skill of the student, the level of the student, a skill level of the student. That's going to dictate your distance. But the way the drill works is you really simply come out of the holster. Okay, we're going to go eyes and ears real quick. Range is hot. And what we do is, it's a single shot drill, okay? So you come out of the holster, and I just play around with the grip, okay? The first shot, I'm kind of holding the grip loosely, nothing too hard. And what I do is I get my alignment, get everything, all the other fundamentals going, and I simply squeeze the gun. Watch my gun. I want you guys to pay attention to my gun during this process, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and squeeze. Okay, you see the gun rise up pretty significantly, and the reset wasn't really there. So now I know that my gun rises up about that much, and it takes a little bit of input to come back in. So now this next shot, I'm going to start adjusting my grip pressure, my grip technique, so on and so forth, until I really find that consistent grip. So let's go and work at it. Keep eye on my gun. Okay, now grip it. Alright, so I'm sure you guys can see the gun. By the first round to the last round, my grip pressure started to change, and also the gun started to reset sooner, right? Also, I mean, this isn't the best shooting. If you guys want to take a look, I'll be honest with you, got a little lazy on my sight alignment. This is more of a grip drill and fundamental, but not bad, right? Just shooting decently. What I did like about it is I was very aware of what my gun was doing and how my grip was changing to find that consistent grip to have a better, tighter groupings. Okay, so let's get back at it again, and we'll do one more round of that to really hone in. What I'm looking for to refine in the grip is my reset, my trigger reset. I want to be able to have the gun come back to center focus, or where my sight alignment is, the soonest it could possibly come back. So let's work on that. Alright, so we're going to do the same drill. Some things I want you guys to think about, or at least what I want to share of what I'm seeing, is I have a pretty good grip pressure. My sights are coming a little bit out of my focus, so what I'm going to try and do is modify my grip or make a little bit of input, so that way the sights can come back and return sooner, so that way I can be ready to fire sooner, right? So let's get back at it. Okay, got a nice consistent grip. Okay, this is a grip drill. Remember, it's not an accuracy grip drill, it's a grip drill. A grip awareness drill. Alright, I got the good grip. Ready, prep. Alright, good. So I felt very good on that, and as you guys can see, my shots were much better. I chose 2 focal points. This is the first string of fire, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the second string of fire, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now that was a little flyer that, don't worry about that little guy, right? So, but I really like this drill because not only for myself, but for what I've seen from my students, is I don't tell them this is how you grip the gun. This is the only way to get better, or how to have a good grip. I let them explore, right? You imagine like your gun's like a putty in your hands, and you're just modifying your grip pressures, your grip angles, locking your wrist, not locking your wrist. It's a really good drill to be aware of how to explore and find the grip that you can be most consistent with, if that makes sense. So hope you guys like this drill. If you guys have any questions, please reach out. I'm all about talking to you guys and talking to as many people so we can not only diversify our training, respect each other, appreciate each other, and help develop our 2A community and training culture. So with that being said, like my motto from our company, let's train to be consistent and effective. See you guys out there on the range, guys. Take care.